spirit of the age. There waves the heathen's rage. I'm a fool, I'm a sage, I'm a clown, I'm a clown, I'm a clown. You better laugh, you better chuckle, you better use that egress now while you still can. No, 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 don't you move a muscle. A paradox, a Chinese box, I counted the cost, I'm safe, get lost. Here I'm there, I'm everywhere. Yes, I'm a clown, I'm a clown, I'm a clown. You better laugh, oh, you better chuckle, you better leave now while you still can. Oh, but don't you move a muscle. Stop yet start is yet done, some yet not, so much fun. I'm here, I'm there, yet I've always lend a helping hand. Yes, I'm a clown, I'm a clown, I'm a clown, I'm a clown.
It's kind of a long song. That's a clown song. So you go someplace. These are new strings. Give me an E again. Let us tune. Just keep doing E and I'll tune to you.
It's hard to forget.
Alrighty. And go for it.
Hanging down,
Swinging free.
swinging free,
Read her letter. His hands began to shake. Free and never swinging free.
swinging free,
And never would he stop till it was over. Big dingle dangle, swinging proud and free. And never would he stop till it was over. Hanging down,
hanging down,
swinging free.
swinging free,
And never would he stop till it was over. He rode up to the castle, he burst in through the hall. Lord save us, said the chambermaid, he's come to do us all. With his bloody big dingle dangle, swinging proud and free. And never would he stop till it was over. Hanging down,
hanging down,
swinging free.
swinging free,
And never would he stop till it was over. First he did the Duchess, and then her maids too. And next he did the butler, what a dirty thing to do. With his bloody big dingle dangle, swinging proud and free.
swinging free,
And never would he stop till it was over. The neighbors came a-running, the rich folk and the poor. So he mounted them in order, rigging on us a dicatur. With his bloody big dingle dangle, swinging proud and free. And never would he stop till it was over. Hanging down, swinging free.
swinging free,
And never would he stop till it was over.
hanging down,
Swinging free.
swinging free,
And never would he stop till it was over.
Woo!
And another epic, though.
That's a fun one, man.
But that would be good. Some of these would be good for getting people to. Hey, maybe we could do these two silly Elvis songs.
It'd be good to get people doing what?
Singing the chorus.
Oh,
of some
yeah.
of these dirty songs.
Oh, yeah. Drunken roustabouts. Yeah. Oh, look at that. That's a good angle. Well, that's the Moss Eye view. Oh. This is the angle of the century, man. Okay,
We'll have to
sorry.
maybe do one more song and then.
Bob, I gotta look at this angle. It's incredible.
Ah!
Right, it's great. I'd literally write a. Wait a minute. There, I want to see there. Yeah, do a little show-offy strut work so I can. You are inside Bob Moss's guitar. Do a little more playing if you can.
This is called the Out of Tune Rag. Okay, Joe, it looks like you've forgotten something.
Well, you know something, Bobby.
What did you forget?
Well, see, I forgot to remember to forget. See, I can't seem to get her off my mind. 'Cause the day she went away, I made myself a promise that I'd soon forget wherever man. But something sure is wrong, 'cause I'm so blue and lonely. See, Bob, I forgot to remember to forget.
How forgetful can you be, Joe? Now, you tell us about that.
See the day she went away, made myself this promise that I'd soon forget we ever met. But something sure is wrong, 'cause I'm so blue and lonely. See, I've got to remember to forget.
Brenton.
Or a reasonable facsimile there,
Okay, that song was a Charlie Feathers song, who's recently been really rediscovered. It's also from the Elvis's old Early Sun sessions. Here we're going to do another one of the greats of the old Early Sun sessions. I think it's Come Back Baby. that's why we're crying, baby, baby. Ba-doo, ba-dee, da-dee, da, baby, baby. Ba-doo, ba-dee, da-dee, da, baby. Ba-doo, ba-dee, da-dee, da, baby. Ooh, baby, 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 come back, baby. I wanna play a house with you. Come on back here, darling. Do you know what I'm talking about? Come back here to me, little girl, and we can play some house. Well, come back, baby. I wanna play a house with you. In fact, that's the very reason we're crying, baby, baby, baby. One more last line, so you will finally understand. Come on back, we'll play some house. I'll be your loving, loving man. Oh, come back, baby, I wanna play house with you. In fact, that's the very reason we're crying. Come back, baby, I wanna play house with you. Come back, baby, I wanna play a house with you. That's a blizzard. Well, Charles, I propose we at least do one a banjo. Maybe we should do it right here.
Yeah. So this is your
my mom's.
your mom's hat.
Yeah.
She collects pins of different
Well, sir, yeah, just kind of different, different travels.
things that capture her fancy.
Yeah.
Beat me, Whitney.
Make me write bad checks. Here's a Boy Scout thing and some Lenin. Some other things from Russia, Nixon. It's all kind of fun.
Oh yeah, Lenin. There he is.
Yeah.
Betty Boop. She's a Boop fanatic.
Oh yeah, she's
Wow.
usually wearing something that looks like on boob. Usually has something that spells boob at you. No, it's just a great place to be. It's a lot of fun there.
Oh, Hawaii.
Yeah.
So we're going to hear a. What are we going to hear?
This is a song about Honolulu. North end of Kauai. In fact, I first heard this one sung by Annie Louise at the Tahiti Nui. And I swear to God, she's like really small. I mean, and she's almost as fat. She's from Tahiti, but she was doing this.
Hey, oh, have you spent quite a bit of time in Hawaii? Did you live there?
Yeah, I lived in Kauai for a couple of years, 79. It's kind of fun.
Right.
When you see Honolulu by moonlight, you'll be in heaven by the sea. Every breeze, every wave's a whisper. You mine, don't ever go away. Honolulu, Honolulu moon. sliding, beloved Kauai. Honolulu, Honolulu, aloha, no, hey, yo, Honolulu, Honolulu, sliding, beloved Hawaii. See when you see Honolulu by moonlight, you will be in heaven by the sea. Your mind don't ever go away. Honolulu, Honolulu, lighting beloved Kauai. Honolulu, aloha, no Honolulu.
All right.
What can I say about that?
It used to be the one I'm burying is the milder.
Now that one in there is quite hot. That one in there is not so hot.
I think that's probably milder still.
Oh yeah, I guess they get milder as they swerve to the right. That must be the. Ooh, look at this green stuff.
Oh! This one is cooking.
This
Gee, I've never seen it quite.
slime or something.
That's supposed to be edible. And if bad
parts
times
are
come-
edible.
If real bad times come, you can eat that stuff and stay alive.
Well, we could have
I'm gonna go
mud
block that
pie.
off.
Mud pie.
They do eat mud pie. I'm very interested in the.
Why people that eat pie?
Aren't you?
Hey.
It was let me put here. I'm on camera now.
Oh, he's heard the story before. You want to tell the story though?
You know, very simply, I got a chance to go there with this weird vampire type, blood drinking, Manson worshipping creep named Nicholas Schreck, who was a friend of mine. Now he was someone I knew, and he hooked me up there with LeVay, who was interested in certain theater I'd been doing and such. Anyways, I got there. I wore a black sock and a white sock to protect myself like yin yang.
Yeah.
It's like, I just got to do something. I got to wear some amulet or...
Yeah.
And in fact, I told Bob that for much of the evening, he seemed to sort of be looking a little thrown off.
That's kind of funny.
That he couldn't possess my soul, you know, by he was like, hey, your work.
Can possess your songs.
Let's see, well, we talked about magic a little bit, but chiefly about a mutual interest in Ben Hecht, and the Hollywood screenwriter and novelist, you know, Hecht and all kinds of people, and carnival life, and we might have even talked about hobos, and
I feel like those kids. Tell us more about it.
and then
Uncle Anton.
and then he said, I want to show you this movie called I Bury the Living, which he showed me, Richard Boone.
All right.
It was a 1950s horror movie, and he said, within this movie is contained the seeds of ceremonial magic. And it's the powerful secrets in this B movie. If you know how to read the film the right way.
Yeah.
The filmmakers may not have even known what they were doing. You know, but it's there. It was basically about someone who was it was like a voodoo story about someone who was a map of a cemetery with push pins and had the power to kill people by removing these pins and moving them about. Oops. And then very late I got there at midnight, that's when it started. And all the time I felt I was being watched
Yeah.
by other people.
Oh, wow.
I really felt there were other eyes on me. And I was a little nervous because I knew there were secret rooms and
Yeah.
you never knew what could have happened.
Yeah.
I knew he had a secret room full of things I think he called his, they're not called his automatons, but they're perfect lifelike dummies of humans that he's made. And his dream atmosphere is a 1920s speakeasy. If he could be anywhere in the world, he would want to be in the 20s in a speakeasy, in that spirit of the sawdust on the floor and the gins running freely and the trademark twitch.
Yeah. Very good.
And LaVey started playing the organ at about 3 or 4 in the morning. He said, "This is the Satanic March." Mwah, mwah, mwah. And by 6 or 7 in the morning, I was ready to go. I was like, okay. So it's getting really late. He said, "Please, just one more." And it was at that point I realized he was vampirizing me.
That was the point.
It's as if the chords of the organ, he was trying to drive me mad with this
He didn't do any light like jazz?
symphony of sound. No, lots of calliope kind of stuff. All in all, it was a nice time. I would later do a little magazine called Little Nuns, and I would get a complimentary letter with a very frightening message. It said, it was from his secretary, "Dr. LaVey wanted me to drop you a brief note to let you know how much he enjoyed Little Nuns. Some things just have to be done. He's looking forward to meeting you up here or down there in the near future." And he did die somewhat thereafter. I never saw him again. However, my life kind of went to hell for the several years following that meeting with him.
Seriously.
I can really say, wow, things took a lousy turn. I started to get really pissed off at people and alienate everyone around me and freak out and go insane, basically, a lot.
Maybe it was almost because of his blessing.
You got a skeeter on your arm. And
It sounds like.
but I'm okay now,
The spell wore off.
Yeah, it did.
But did you feel, this is interesting, didn't you feel like you had any control over this? You think this thing happened to you that LaVey may have caused? Or...
I don't think he caused it whatsoever. I think I met a crazy girl or whatever happened, I don't know.
Okay, I'm just wondering, because
It's
at the
just-
time you think you're a spell, you think, well, maybe there's something I can do not to have this happen. Maybe I can take control.
I felt very invincible when I was meeting with him.
Really?
I mean, to be at that black house, you'd have to, I couldn't have the slightest fear on entering such a
Yeah,
place.
because I could feel it this time. I'm entering fear.
It's just, what's the point to me? If anything, he should be scared of me.
There you go. That's the attitude.
I don't know. It was unforgettable.
Okay.
Basically, my feeling was I met one of the great eccentric
Showman of all the time.
hucksters
Yeah.
of the century, and it was cool. The kids who try to be like him are absurd, as you know.
Yeah.
Silly.
Well, they take it. What's that Ellen Watts said? It's like you're under the proscenium arch, and the murder becomes real. You don't realize it's an act. You know, the show becomes real.
I'm doing a C. Could be a D.
Ooh, I like that.
Did you tune that to the piano? Is it?
song?
Well,
Somebody.
he wrote the music to it. I was home in a SRO living, a single room occupancy in Ogden, before I got on this for my puffy liver. And I wrote this song about a clown. His name's not Coco. There's a big monkey named Coco who's very loving. There's also a famous clown named Coco, very loving. This clown, his name is not Coco, but he is a loopy clown. He's lost his galagoo, and he's nuts, and he goes and gets drunk. That's what it's about.
Okay.